I rarely, and I mean rarely, drink energy drinks, but sometimes they really are just lovely. We're gonna need the energy because we have a lot of cleaning to do and a lot of Christmassy things. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kat, and today we are going all out for Christmas. We are doing so many Christmassy activities. This is just gonna be like a huge Christmas vlog with a whole bunch of Christmas fun. Need something to kind of help you get in the festive spirit? You have found the right place, in my opinion. Also, of course, for the 20-year anniversary of the movie Elf being filmed, got our fun elf sweater. Watch this. Watch. Are you ready? How fun is that? We're gonna leave the lights on, not blinking because it's kind of annoying to be honest, but the little like set lights. Tim got me this sweater last year. I'm obsessed. We're gonna go downstairs and do a ton of cleaning. And then we have some presents to wrap, a lot of presents to wrap actually. I also wanted to give you some of my favorite last minute gift ideas, like all stuff from Amazon that you can, if you have Prime, you can get within a couple days. I'm also gonna be sharing one of my favorite super easy way to take any like store-bought cookies that you bake and make them a little bit more festive. We're gonna go Christmas shopping to look at some decor and just like for funsies to like browse. I think I do have a little bit of last minute like Christmas shopping to do. I need to get like bags and stuff. Cheers with whatever beverage you're drinking. So freaking good. And let's get to cleaning. Not messy enough, right? Do we have enough boxes? There is so much stuff. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if y'all remember I had these two photos in black and white here. I actually ended up changing them to color. I don't know, I felt like they were a little too dark, so I like how bright they are here and you can see them a little bit more and they add a little bit of color. Also, don't mind the towel there. I spilled water. You can see I spilled a little bit there as well. So I think that should be almost dry by now. So I'm actually gonna move it from over here because I didn't have another towel to put over here, and we'll just soak this up for a sec. It's just water, so I'm not like really concerned, but gotta play some Christmas music though first on my computer. I always love the part of cleaning when there's just a few random bigger things left on the floor because it's so simple to pick them up, and then in a matter of a few seconds the room looks so much cleaner. So this was very satisfying. Also obsessed with this bench. Totally random, but since we're looking at it, I'm so happy I ended up getting that. And then as you can see, we have been like an Amazon box collector lately. This is like not even the least of it. There's so many more in the garage that we have to take to the dump to recycle. But I am here just gathering a lot of them. I know you can see a lot of hair on the ground. Don't worry, we're going to be vacuuming that up first. But before we do that, it's time to make the couch, which I love doing. I feel like just like making your bed makes your bedroom immediately look a lot cleaner, making the couch immediately makes the entire living room so much more like cozy and inviting. And even if you're just about to mess up the pillows afterwards, I still always like to make the couch when I'm cleaning. If you remember at the condo, we did have a Roomba and we still have that. I just have yet to take it, like unpack it. It's in a box somewhere, to be honest, but I really want to find that and put it back out because that was really nice, especially with like dog hair. And it was just always really satisfying to click it, let it do its thing. And then you see how much dust and hair it picked up and it's like, oh my gosh. But I don't mind hand vacuuming either. And this vacuum I really enjoy. I got it from Costco. So that's what we're doing now. It's annoying. I just cleaned the entire island. All would have been nice and satisfying. And then turns out that when I pressed record, I was actually undoing the record because it was already recording. Okay, well, this is the clean island. And now we're gonna focus on that monster of a mess over here. As you can see, there's like so many dishes to do. Although actually these are a bunch of recyclables. that I have to take out to the recycling bin, and then we're gonna do all the dishes.
Jingle them bells and frolic. Oh, by gosh, some stolly. Eggnog, gin and tonic make Yuletide gay and jolly.
Sitting here doing the voiceover, watching myself clean in like a super festive elf sweater is, I said that's so weird, an elf sweater is like, it's just putting me in a festive mood. So I hope that that's putting you in a festive mood too. Anyways, here's me filling up a bowl of water to go give to Callie. And then we're coming back to continue cleaning. I feel like there was, again, so many random things that needed to be put away. Today we had really focused on the dishes first, and now tackling all of the other random food and recyclables and things that need to be put away. And I'm so darn excited for the early new year because that's when we'll be finishing our kitchen updates. Don't hold me to this, but I think what I decided is before we were to paint the upper cabinets, we're going to redo the backsplash or do a new backsplash, and I'm going to add in all the new hardware and see what that looks like. Because as we've talked about, this is a temporary home for us right now, so I don't want to put too much time and money into it. But again, I am still highly considering painting the cabinets. I just want to see what the kitchen looks like before, and then we'll go from there. But it feels so nice to have a clean kitchen again. Get you to stay. There we go. It is the next day, and today we have a bunch of Christmas errands to run. The first, I feel like Santa. Tim and I have a basically niece who's 1.5, and she lives down in Florida. So we put together this is like a box filled with presents that are wrapped inside the box, and I have to mail this down. So we have to go to the post office. I don't know what it is about sending a Christmas package to like a little kid that's just getting me so much more in the spirit. And then also we're gonna get Starbucks because I really want a peppermint mocha, and we're gonna go to Target. I have a few different things, like some more wrapping paper type things that I need, and then I want to pick up some Christmas cookies or some regular cookies so that we can do like that little Christmas hack that I wanted to share. And then I think there's a couple more little gifts that I need to pick up, or I may just browse. We'll look at the Christmas decor and then come home and do some wrapping later this evening. So I'm very excited, but let's run some errands. Hello, can I please have a grande peppermint mocha? Cat? Awesome, thank you. That mailing experience was so stressful. I was not expecting it to be like that. Completely my fault because I should have known the process. I don't know why I thought that it was like, in my mind, I've really only ever dropped stuff off like that at UPS, where it's like they do or in my experience at least, I feel like they do the packing for you. You kind of just hand them the box and they do everything. That was not the case here. And so I waited in like the line for probably like 25 minutes. There were so many people. I get to the front. Okay, this one is awful. I may have to finish telling you this story later. Thank you so much. Have a great holiday. Bye. That is amazing and so needed. All right, we are finally at Starbucks. I'm glad that I got this at a drive-thru beforehand so we don't have to like wait in line to get it in there. Have the most random assortment of things. That is another story time. I swear it is just not my day for being out in public, apparently. Nothing that bad happened. I can't, knock on wood. We did get a handful of stuff, and then as I'm checking out, I realized that I forgot the gift bags that I needed to wrap stuff, but I actually don't have time to guide. It was like I do not have time to go back because I was waiting in this line. I'll tell that story later too. But I currently have to rush back home because I have a call that I have to get to, so I only have like 15 minutes, and it should take me like 15 minutes to get home. So I'm gonna stop rambling and we will talk more later this evening. Hello again. Some of y'all are gonna be like, Kat, this is so obvious, but just stay with me here. Super easy way to take any cookies and immediately make them more holiday. I got these fudge brownie cookie dough ones, and essentially what we're gonna do is put them in the oven for half the amount of time until they're like not fully baked, but they're kind of like softer. And then we're gonna stick some of these like into each cookie so they'll kind of like melt in there. I've done this once before and it turned out really good, but I did it with chocolate chip cookies, so I'm excited to try it with this. So we're gonna do the post office story first and then the Target story. Post office, long story short, I thought that when I got there, they were gonna do the packaging. Like I just had to bring my wrapped gift and then hand it to them and they were gonna put it in the box and seal the box. And I had the address on a little post-it note. I thought they were gonna, I feel so dumb. I feel like in the past when I've gone to UPS, that's what they do though, but maybe it's a different company. So, and maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I don't know. I was waiting in line for like 25 minutes. I finally get up. I was like, oh, I have this to ship, but I don't know if it's gonna fit, like if this is a good box or if you have a different box. She was like, okay, well I need you to like get the box you want. And at first I think she was a little annoyed, and then I was just kind of like, I'm really sorry. This is my first time doing this. I know this is like, I'm being naive here, but I don't know the full process. And then I said, I'm like, yeah, this box seems too big. And she was like, you could ship it in that, but it's going to be expensive. She was like, oh, well, that box fit. It fit perfectly long or tall wise, but then width wise, it was way too short. We ended up like, she helped me push the two boxes together, but then she's like, okay, now you can go over there, get the packing tape and package it all up. There are little things that you can write the address on, put that on there. And I'm like, okay. I mean, obviously like there was a line. I knew I was gonna have to wait in the line again. So I went over, I did all that, and then I had to get back in line and I was waiting for like another 20 minutes. So it was just a long process, and the whole time I'm like, oh my gosh, like, cause I knew I needed to get back. And then when I went to Target, I walk in, there's like no shopping carts. So I'm like, fine, there's also none of those little things. So I'm like, I'm not getting that much. I got a couple Christmas gifts for my Fizz sisters, and then I was like, oh, I need 2 avocados. So I got those. I cannot tell y'all how many times I'm walking and one of them falls, and then I have to go back and like, oh gosh. And I was wearing like boots that had a little bit of a heel. So I'm like trying to bend down. It was a struggle. I'm waiting in the self-checkout line for a while. I finally get to my little thing. I start going through and I scanned the avocados, and then it's like, oh, you need help, or like you need a person to come. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm standing there, you know, still smile on my face. It's nobody's fault but my own. But nobody's coming. I was standing there for like 10 minutes, and then I look around and there were like 3 other self-checkout stands where that person was also like, had their red blinker, like they needed help, and nobody was coming. I'm not sure. Maybe the person was on their break, or I don't know. But finally a girl came over and she helped and everything. But I was like there for like 15-20 minutes too, just like standing at my little self-checkout. So it was just a lot of waiting. When I'm standing there, I'm realizing that I didn't get the bags, and I'm like, oh, but that's okay. My robe is from Amazon. I love this. But then this is, I got this from TJ Maxx like a year or 2 ago. I love this. It's like a fun little festive onesie. Oh, the wrap and everything. So they've been in for 7 minutes. They're like a little bit doughy now. So what I'm gonna do is take a fork to like kind of flatten them out a little bit. Now is the fun part. Okay. And then they'll be festive. Obviously, this isn't like a crazy new or unique idea. I just thought this was kind of cool. Okay, these look amazing. And they smell even better. Definitely gonna have to let them cool for a little bit, but aren't those so pretty? Watching the Polar Express, which is another one of my all-time favorites. All the gifts that like, you can see the gift before I wrap it, I did those previously, or some of them I still have to do, but I don't wanna do those on camera. But these are all things, we have a lot to wrap, that you can't tell what they are, but I still have to wrap it.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Let's take a quick pause because I'm gonna go get some cookies. I told you all this was gonna be Christmas. We are putting our cookies on a Christmas plate. How freaking adorable is this? Tim's mom gave it to us a few years ago. I don't know where it's from, but I think it's adorable. Let's see how these turn out. We'll just do 3. Is this not like the perfect little plate to leave out for Santa? Now, I know with cookies, you're supposed to have milk, but I'm not like a milk drinker, so we're having it with some water. The fudge cookies themselves are delicious, but then the peppermint just adds that little bit of Christmas, and looking at them, they look so Christmassy. are officially enrolled in the North Pole University. Isn't this so cute? I got this from TJ Maxx last year. It actually came with matching sweatpants, but I have not been able to find them. Today, we are sitting down because I have a handful of really awesome, in my opinion, last minute gift ideas. These are all things that I've gotten from Amazon, so if you have Prime, you still have time to get these in time for Christmas. Okay, so first off, I think this is a really great gift set, like a simple, small thing to doing an adult coloring book and some coloring pencils or markers or crayons or whatever you think they would like. I just think pairing these two things together is such a cute little gift idea and something that not many people would think about. This one I've had and I've done like when I sit down and do these, it's just so enjoyable to me. I'll have both of these linked. I love them both, but this one is a little bit more like intricate designs, smaller spaces, whereas this one has like bigger section. This little pair would be a great gift idea. And this, you can like add all of these things or just a couple of them. But the first, so the base of the gift is a candle. I heard somewhere that like candles are the #1 gift to gift, especially during the holidays. This one smells absolutely incredible. It is Yankee Candle, but I got it off Amazon and it's such like a wintry, it's balsam and cedar. So it's such a classic winter scent. But then to really take this up a notch, you can make it a whole little set. So you can gift this with a little candle blower outer thing, a little wick trimmer. It's almost like they're a little decor piece. So you can gift these two things, and then I'm not sure where it is, but I actually got this last year for Christmas and I love it. A little electric rechargeable lighter for your candles, and especially a long one that will be able to like go deep in the candle. I think these things along with the little lighter would be such a cute Christmas gift. So this is a great gift for anybody who doesn't already have one, but they have a pet, and like I'm sure if you have a pet, you leave your pet home alone sometimes, or right? It was like 25, 30 bucks or something. This is amazing. It's not one of the ones where you can dispose a treat. I know they have those as well, but it is, you can watch your pet, you can like move it around, you connect it to your phone so you can like see through your phone, you can talk to your pet from it. So I think this is a really great, simple gift if you know that somebody has a pet, but they don't have a camera. We're gonna get into some bigger gifts in a moment, but another really fun one that I just recently bought myself and I really like them are these fun sunglasses. I just really like these because they're a different cool shape, and again they have a lot of colors. I lied, one more smaller gift, relatively smaller than what the other things I'm going to talk about, but this is a book that the Daily Stoic, I've talked about it before, it has 365 passages, one for every single day of the year, and each one is like a motivational, inspirational. It's like labeled by day, so like you open it up and then it'll say like May 25th, May 20th, and then so on and so forth. So whatever time of year that they decide to start reading this, I think this is a great gift any time of year, but the holidays, January 1st, they could start and then read the passage every single day of the year. These are some more expensive, more around like the $100, $100 to $200 mark, but I think these are really, really great gifts. The first is a sunlight alarm clock. If it's somebody who, especially they're really wanting to wake up earlier or they wake up before dark, a sunlight alarm is incredible. I personally have the Philips. I love it. My sister has the Hatch. She loves that, so I'll have them both linked in the description. Another amazing gift idea is a towel warmer. I did a ton of research and this is the one that kept having like the top results or top review. It's like a little luxury that most people aren't going to go out and buy themselves, but if you gift it to them, it's like such a cool thing to have. Another thing is this heated robe blanket. So it's like a heated blanket, but you can stick your arms through it. Another amazing like little luxury that I think, I mean, I personally am obsessed with bamboo sheets. They are so comfortable. And so I think if you know like the size of bed that somebody has, you could get them a sheet set and then a duvet set so that they have the complete set. This is another, like if you're buying for somebody who lives in a colder climate for the winter, these pants are like the most comfortable fuzzy. They're not the cutest, like they are a little bit bulky looking, but they're lined in the super fuzzy material all the way through. And then I have the matching sweatshirt, so it's like a full set. And this is one of the most warmest sets that I have ever bought. This is another one of those like little luxuries that makes your personal care routine a little bit more spa-like and luxurious, and that is a lotion warmer. I have this, I got it for my mom, she loves it. So essentially you just take whatever lotion, you put it in there, and then before you, like what I'll do is before I get in the shower, I turn it on so it starts warming up, and then when you get out and you're ready to put your lotion on, you're not putting cold lotion on your body, you're putting a warm lotion on your body. It is so nice. I always think fuzzy socks are a great gift idea, and Barefoot Dreams has some really darn comfy fuzzy socks, and I think again that's something that somebody may not necessarily spend the extra money on fuzzy socks for themselves, but it is like a little luxury of like nicer quality fuzzy socks. So I think getting them some Barefoot Dreams fuzzy socks would be a really nice gift idea. I will have a ton more things though on my Amazon storefront as well if you want to like browse. If you watch until this part, comment your favorite or one of your favorite holiday activities. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the most incredible holiday. Whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful one and it's filled with love and joy and friends and family, and that you're excited for the new year. All right, I love you. Bye.